I'm George Lang, and this is Static. My guest today is Matthew Alvin Brown, who I first met 10 years ago when he was a member of the sketch comedy troupe One Hit Wonder, and he has since distinguished himself as a stage actor and singer-songwriter. He recently appeared in Rainbow Around the Sun, a film that was based on his solo album, and he recently started a new band with original fellowship student Sam Kerr and former members of Little League Hero. This is Matthew Alvin Brown.
Yeah, I think this is a really obvious answer, but the Beatles certainly inspired me to go beyond being just a person who listened to music. What they did was so amazing that I thought, well, I want to do something kind of like that. And I think, especially, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band as an album is just one of those things that just, it just blows your mind. And for me, I've always been very creative in some aspects, and I think really digging into their music made me want to go, well, that looks like fun. As a kid, I was raised on these very theatrical records, Sgt. Pepper's, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, The Dark Side of the Moon, Nilsson Schmilsson, The Wall. All of these records were things that my dad was really into, and so as a kid, that's sort of where I got my musical education. And then as I got older, I wanted, I was exploring that theatrical element, so I became an actor. I didn't think about it, I just started acting. And then when I started acting in musicals, I quickly realized that, man, I hate musicals. And, but I really like, the combination of the theatrical with the rock, like Jesus Christ Superstar, or like Hedwig and the Angry Inch, or Tommy. Those things really, really excited me. And so I thought, well, I'm not going to give up on the acting part, too. I think that we can kind of come to some sort of agreement here and make both happen. So pretty much everything that I write seems to be fitting into some kind of story that can either exist just as a concept album or go on to be a film or a stage show. I feel like even if you're not an actor and you're in a band, you're an actor. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're presenting a persona. You're presenting the entertainment for the night. You can't just stand there and play the instrument. You have to really sell it and feel it. And part of that is, if you're having a very bad day and you don't believe that it's a beautiful day for growing a mustache, you still have to make everybody else in the audience believe that it's a great day to have a mustache. Well, the new band, I can tell you right now that we don't have a name yet, but we're still thinking about it. It's a 5-piece band, and it's going to be pop. I've got some great friends that have decided to join in with the band, and it's going to be sort of a psychedelic pop endeavor. I mean, not a major stylistic shift, but it's different players, so that automatically just gives it a new element. It breathes new life into. I mean, the songs that I write are, I've pretty much made a niche about what kind of songs I write, and I don't know if they're story songs, but they certainly are character-driven songs. And so, stylistically, I think the shift depends on the rest of the guys in the band and what they bring to the table. And so far, it's really, really exciting and full of life.